Hello, I'm making this video as just a PSA for people who are struggling to do the fourth Skull Skip at Wardens in TOA in RuneScape. So I was having trouble with this because I was, looking at boulders and stuff like that and like trying to time attacks. But really, it's not as hard as I made out to be. You just have to look for something consistent, and for me, it's the charging when it comes to the skulls. And I'll show you what I mean. First things first, information to be aware of. You want to know that the skull skip takes place over 9 ticks. So that skull hits the floor, and the moment the skulls hit the floor and you see the health bar appear, that is when you know that you have 9 ticks to hit all 7 skulls. So now that we know it's 9 ticks, which is 5.4 seconds, I was looking for a marker in the room that would give me that time. And he charges these skulls. Like we can see him charging these skulls over time with these orbs, right? And they come out roughly every 1 second. And we have 5.4 seconds to get to the skull, or start spam clicking so our timing is good. So what I do is I wait for the first orb to spawn, and then I count. So I count 1, 2, 3, and when I see this third one, I'm clicking the tile that I start the run on, and then I stand still, and then I spam click the energy siphon, the skull right there. And that works pretty much every time. I've never had this not work. So what you do until this happens doesn't matter. All you have to know is that when you see the third one of these comes out, you need the third, charge, I guess I'll call them, these little fireballs coming out towards the skulls. Whenever the third one comes out, you need to be on your running tile. So 1, 2, 3, and I am there, and I am ready to run. So if we just go back and count, by the way, just so you can see I'm not lying at all. If we start this when the health bar appears, those energy things come out, and it takes 5.4 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5.4 is when the explosion goes off because they're like part of the way out. They're pretty much 50% of the way out, so 5.4 seconds, it's pretty reliable. So I would say on the third pulse is when you want to be on your running square. So now, and then spam click, and I haven't been hit by a boulder yet. I'm sure it could happen. I'm sure you could take a prayer, you could take a off prayer hit, which really doesn't matter, but just making sure that you're on your run tile by the third pulse is a really, I'll call it brain dead way to just do this high level strat, which I really appreciate because it's tough thinking, man. It's tough thinking. Thank you. I hope that helps someone. Good luck, grind TOA.